Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'm here today to talk about Star Trek Picard Season 2, Episode 7, Monsters. And we're just going to start off with spoilers! Alright. Well, of course, we got Picard still stuck in his mind, and Talon going to go in his mind and try to help him get out, right? So, of course, the next day, the doctor is coming to her clinic, right? So she's going to go there. Seven and Raffi go back to the ship to see what else they can do to try to track down Girardi, which I'm like, y'all finally decided to think about Girardi. Now y'all want to try to track her down. All right, fine. Go find this bitch because she done lost her mind. So they get there. They figure out that the ship been compromised and that Girardi is infected with the Borg Queen. So now they looking for her. They out in the streets trying to track her down, looking at video feed, the things she trying to do to make herself more the host by, creating more nanites, inside the body from all of the energy that she's giving it from all the brain chemical things. What we talked about last week, she's still doing crazy stuff like breaking windows to get endorphins and carrying on. So they trying to track her down, and that's what's going on with them. Meanwhile, Chris is with the doctor at the hospital. He didn't have to show her what's going on in the clinic. I'm like, oh, here we go. And of course, it went right down the road, I thought. A bad road. Let me tell you why in a second. Because I don't think this is going to be good. But it's Star Trek. I'm like, But then that makes me sad. Because then I'm like, why y'all have to go there? That just seems crazy. But I hope not. But let me just say, it's a lot. Because I'm like, I just watched it. So I'm kind of like all over the place with my feelings around this right now. Like, for real. She go in the office. She see Picard laying there. Talon hooked up to this mind thing. She's trying to figure out what's wrong with him. His brain doing something, giving off some stuff. So he didn't have to ask, seven of them on the ship to send him something. So she done seen something teleport to him that she had to figure out how to use. Once he explained to her what it was, she figured out what she's supposed to do with it, and that would help him. As a doctor, she figured that out, which was good. I like that. She used it on him. He got better. At least he wasn't finna immediately die. He still got a mad thing going on. See, I ain't even got to that part yet. That was most of the episode, and that's really how it ended. So I'm saving that for last. These are little side stuff they had going on. So in the meantime, he talking to the doctor, telling her, that he a good guy, not to worry. We're not here to hurt you. We're not trying to kill your son. We're not, we good people. Yes, we from outer space. And she just having, of course, a hard time really believing it. So this idiot takes them to the ship. Now, he doesn't know that the ship's been compromised by Borg technology, and his first thing her son said was, I'm finna touch everything. I loved it. I was like, total kid reaction. That would have been me at his age. I'm on a real ship? Like, for real? I'm touching everything. I'm touching the rails. I'm touching everything. Oh, my God. But why did you bring them there, Chris? Why did you do that? Now they're in danger. The real meat of this episode, though, was Picard. Picard in his mind trying to deal with the ramifications of what was really going on with his mother versus what his childhood self had been telling himself. It was sad. This is yet another show that I'm watching right now that's dealing with mental illness, and I appreciate that because they really showing how certain things can really affect a person's entire life and who they become, and you got to take all of these things into account when you're dealing with people. You can't just be overly judgmental. We all have our predetermined judgments about people when we first see them and meet them, but at least let them open their mouth and say something before you decide to just cut humans off. I mean, there's the billions of us on this planet. Everybody ain't bad. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he had to face that his mother, had a mental issue, and that his father was actually doing the best he could to protect both of them, because of what actually happened in his mind that he created, going on this adventure with his mother. But she was really having an episode at that time, and he got stuck in the wood plank. This took him hours before his father found him, and then had to get his mother out of there. And for her safety, of course, he, made sure she couldn't hurt herself anymore. And that was just sad because, of course, son, Picard, don't want that for his mother to be put away. Can't interact with no more. And when I love my mama, and she tells us stories, and we do stuff like painting, and we have fun. Yeah, that's definitely. But he didn't understand his father was hurt too, and that he was just doing the best he could, So, but why Bashir? Whoa, I wasn't gonna skip over that. Why is his father in his head Bashir? Why? Why is that? I was confused. At first I was happy to see. I thought it was just a figure of his imagination and they was going to let that be just a character to just show up like, oh, that's awesome. They got Bashir to do this. Oh, cool. What? For those of you who don't know, Bashir is a scientist from Deep Space Nine, a Star Trek show from the 90s. Love it. I didn't get it at first. I'm like, then when they made it, I'm like, well, of all people, why? They couldn't have anybody else. I don't want to envision him as Picard's father. Yeah. What was that? Yeah, no. Better as a figment of his imagination. But, yeah, so, anyway, Talon helped him get out, help him face with his traumas and stuff. And she's like, it's more to it than that, once they do get out, and she shared with him that she really is Romulan. So they shared some information about each other that she really did, know some stuff don't nobody know about Picard in all of Picard, life and history. And now we know, as fans, that's hard, but that just make you love a man even more of what he been through. And like they said, she told him she used that to save worlds, all of that hurt and pain, and he have. I was like, this is Picard. This is the show. This is it. Patrick Stewart is such an actor. I love it. I love it. So he figures out or suspects that it's really all about Q. So he's like, it's not really about me. He wants me to know more about myself, but it's really all about Q. Why is this so important to him specifically? And I was like, good freaking question. Why? Why are you so stuck on these Picards? Why are you so hard on trying to mess with them and their life and what they're doing? Why, sir? Why? I need to know. Picard's on the right track. So he asked Guinan to call AQ. So she go through this whole thing about some deal that her people in the Q made, eons ago. And to leave each other alone. Y'all do y'all thing, we do our thing. Leave us, we good. So she tried to do the thing. It was a lot. I'm like, this is a lot. The bar is now jacked up. What? Why? Why y'all jack up the bar? It's all messed up now. So then some dude come downstairs after they talking about it because she don't understand why it didn't work. Why didn't it work? It should have worked. Why didn't we get a cue? What do we get? We get the FBI, yay, because they got footage of when Picard teleported to the bar, when he found it the first time he left the ship. So he dropped his communicator so at least they wouldn't get it, and then they could also track him to the last place he was. So at least there's that. But I don't know what's going to happen because he ain't got no identity. What he going to tell him? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they're going to fix this. It's going to be interesting to see what happens next week. And I will see you guys there because that's what happened. But you know what? Yeah, that's the main big... Oh, wait. First off, we got to deal with the fact that they've decided to just call her a budding Borg queen. And I swear to God, I tell you, if this is the bitch from the future that we started off with, I swear I'm going to lose my mind. Because this is how... If I figured this out this early, I'm good. And sadly, the writers got to do better. That means I done watched way too much science fiction and read way too much science fiction at this point. Because you can't fool me. I see it coming. But if I'm wrong, thank God. You guys are good. You took a right turn. We're gonna see. I can't wait to see where this goes. So it's like now we got this poor queen that we trying to stop in the future. We carried to the past. Now we got another one. Wait, what is happening right now? What is really happening? And why is Q involved? And being a Q, wouldn't you know that something like this would even happen? So are you trying to destroy all of humanity, like overall Q? Y'all know. Like, so it's a lot. And I need to know. I need to know. See you guys next week. Have a great day.